Hello and good day! Maligayang pagbabalik sa aking munting channel. Kung kayo ay bago lamang dito, pakihit ng notification bell at ng subscribe button bilang suporta sa aking munting channel. Maraming salamat! Ang pag-uusapan natin ay tungkol pa rin sa multiplication sa fractions. Ito ay part 2. Dahil nung part 1 ay ating tinalakay kung paano nagmo-multiply ng fractions. Ano yung mga steps? Ngayon naman, ano yung iba pang paraan ng pagmumultiply ng fractions when it comes to whole numbers and mixed numbers. Okay? So, let's go! So, balikan natin ang steps in multiplying fractions. So, example, ito yung pinakita natin nung una. So, step 1, multiply the numerators. We have this, and then multiply the denominators, and we get this. Okay? Next, we have canceling out numerators and denominators. So, example, ito rin yung ating pinakita noon. So, paano mag-cancel? So, in order to simplify the products, common factors and numerators and denominators can be cancelled out before multiplying the numbers. Another example, simplifying the following fractions by cancelling out numerators and denominators with common factors. So, paano kina-cancel out? Kagaya nito. So, yung 4 at saka 12, ang common factor nila ay 4. So, 4 becomes 1 and 12 becomes 3. Tapos, ang 7 and 8, wala naman silang common factors. Kaya, let's proceed to multiplying numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. Okay? We have 7 and 24 cannot be reduced to lowest term. So, let's proceed. Another example, we have 6 and 2 have a common factor of 2. So 6 cancel out 6. You have 3 and 2 becomes 1. 5 and 10 common factor is 5. And 5 becomes 1 and 10 becomes 2. Now, we have to multiply numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. You have 3 times 1 equals 3 and 2 times 1 equals 2. Or, it will become 1 and 1 half. Okay, now let us come to letter B, whole numbers and fractions. Okay, whole numbers can be expressed as improper fractions. Ang ibig po sabihin niyan, ang mga whole numbers ay pwede siyang matawag na improper fractions. Example, we have 5 is equal to 5 over 1. Bakit 5 over 1? Kasi po, if we divide 5 by 1, the answer is still 5. Another example, we have 12 is equal to 12 over 1. Okay? So, kahit na anong number, basta ang kanyang divisor or denominator ay 1, the answer is the same. Okay? So, it is understood that even without writing 1 in the denominator, whole numbers are indeed improper fractions. Ang ibig po sabihin nito, kahit hindi tayo magsulat ng number na 1 bilang denominator, ang isang whole number ay may tuturing na natin isang improper fractions. Okay, we have an example. 3 times 5, 6. So, convert 3 into fraction. So, dito nagsulat pa rin tayo ng 1. Okay, 3 over 1 times 5 over 6. Now, pwede na tayong mag-multiply, but we have to consider the steps or the rules in multiplying fractions. Okay, so ano yung mga rules nila? Una, multiply the numerators. But, hindi agad tayo mag-multiply unless gagawin natin ng cancellation of common factors in the numerator and denominators when possible. Okay, like for example, dito, merong dalawang number, ang 3 at saka 6, ay may common factor na 3. So therefore, gagawin natin yung cancellation. So 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. So cancel out 3 and then write 1. And then cancel out 6. Then write number 2. Now, yung 5 at 1, wala nang ibang common factors. So let us multiply. So 1 times 5 is 5. And then 1 times 2 is equal to 2. Now, nakikita natin na ang number sa taas na 5 ay mas malaki sa denominator na 2. So, ang tawag dito ay improper fractions din. O para makuha natin yung whole number. Okay, we have to divide 5 by 2. So 5 divided by 2, we can get 2. Okay, so we have a whole number 2, and then the remainder is 1. Then write the denominator, which is 2. Okay, so ang sagot natin ay 2 and 1/2. Okay, now let us come to mixed numbers. Sabi dito, change mixed numbers to improper fractions and apply the rules for multiplying fractions. Okay, example, babaguhin daw natin yung mixed numbers at gawing improper fractions bago natin i-apply yung rules for multiplying fractions. Okay, so we have example, 3 and 3/4 times 5 and 5/9. Paano ginagawa ang pagbabago ng mixed numbers para maging improper fractions? So, we are going to multiply the whole number here to the denominator, and then we are going to add this one. Okay? So, ito yung whole number. I-multiply natin dito sa denominator niya. Tapos, idadagdag natin ang numerator. So, 3 times 4, that is 12. And then, add 3, that is equivalent to 15/4. Next, multiply again. 5 times 9, that is 45, plus 5, that is equal to 50/9. Okay, so nakita natin na ang ating fractions dito ay naging improper fractions na siya. Bakit improper fractions? Kasi malalaki ang mga numbers na nasa taas. Now, bago tayo mag-multiply, i-apply natin ulit yung cancellation ng mga numerators and denominators na merong common factor. So, we have 15 and 9 have a common factor of 3. So, ang gagawin natin, i-divide natin bawat isa sa 3. So, 15 divided by 3. So, cancelled out 15, it will become 5. Cancelled out 9, it will become 3. Okay, another, yung 50 at saka 4, meron silang common factor na 2. So, cancelled out 50, and it will become 25. And then cancelled out 4, it will become 2. Now, napaliit na natin ang mga numbers na nandito. So, let us now multiply. So, 5 times 25 and 2 times 3. Now, we get an answer. So, 5 times 25 is equivalent to 125/6. Okay, now nakita natin ito ay isang improper fractions yung sagot natin. So, pwede natin siyang i-divide yung 125 sa 6 para makuha natin yung mixed number na nasa lowest term. So, 125 divided by 6, that is equivalent to 20 and 5/6. Another example, we have 5 and 8/10 times 2 and 3/16. This is equal to 5 times 10, we have 50, plus 8, you have 58/10. Okay? Next, 2 times 16, you have 32, plus 3, we have 35/16. Okay, now, let us multiply. Okay, but before that, let us have cancellation. First, we have the common factors of 58 and 16 is 2. So, 58 divided by 2. So, cancel out 58. It will become 29. Cancel out 16. It will become 8. Another, we have 35 and 10. The common factor of 35 and 10 is 5. So, 35 divided by 5, it will become 7. So, cancel out 35 and write 7. 10 divided by 5, it will become 2. So, cancel out 10 and write 2. Now, we have 27/2 and 7/8. Let us now multiply the numbers. Okay, so 29 times 7 and 2 times 8. So, we get 203/16. Now, nakita natin na mas malaki ang number na nasa taas, ang numerator. Kaya tinawag itong improper fractions. So para maging proper fractions, let us divide 203 divided by 16. So pag dinivide natin siya, we will get the whole number, which is 12, and remainder 11 over 16. Okay, so ito na yung final answer natin. 12 and 11 over 16. And that's all for our video for today. Maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta at panonood sa ating YouTube channel. Stay safe and God bless!